Go down, about to stream y'all another episode of Madden 17 in the Chronicles League again, guys. Week 14 against the San Diego Chargers. You see the PSN tag, guys. Cardia Car 3ST. He has the San Diego Chargers. He sent me the invite, guys. Let's get this shit started. Get on that little colors rush. I don't know, guys. You see, he's online. He's right here, but I'm waiting on him. See what's happening. Let's get it. I don't know what he's waiting on. Oh my gosh, come on, bro. You sent me the invite saying you ready, and you ain't pressing nothing. As you guys see, man, I sent the invites. I'm waiting on him. He's online. You see there's something flashing or blinking on his side, but I don't know, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers come into today's game looking for a way to pick up win number 10 on the season. It's the Chargers going up against the Panthers.
Let's get it.
With that, let's hand things over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 14 matchup.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the San Diego Chargers and the Carolina Panthers. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Kelvin Benjamin has to be a feature of this offense that's on your screen now.
Definitely a #1 receiver, a huge target with some speed. It's almost like go-go gadget when he goes up to get the football. No matter how you defend him, he can go just a little bit higher.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. And it's possible that today the most important group could be the linebackers.
Yeah, the second level, as we like to call them, right? Defensive front has to control things, but the linebackers, they do more than clean up. They help create big plays.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A first carry for the vet, Danny Woodhead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The 11 offensive starters for the Chargers of San Diego on your screen, and one of them who provides a lot of experience, certainly Danny Woodhead.
Love him. We think of him as a 3rd down back, catch the ball out of the backfield, creating first downs, but he can run it inside. He did it quite effectively at Chadron State in Nebraska, set big-time records in Division II.
To throw is Rivers, and it's caught by the new pickup from Cleveland. It's Travis Benjamin. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
Rivers now gives to Woodhead. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Rivers now on 2nd down.
Give it a
Trying
pick.
to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They fake the give. Newton going up top. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Newton. It's brought in right side by Ginn. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So now for the 2nd time already here in this quarter, on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And Gano's kick is right through. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
So out come the Chargers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any off. Offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Six yards to go here on 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. With a second-year man, it's Melvin Gordon. And a cut to the sideline. There goes Melvin Gordon. That's all the way in touchdown, San Diego. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front.
My screen looking like that.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's Hardest Payne. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's 4th and 4.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Cameron Hardest-Payne. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
Hardest-Payne. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Again on the ground with Hardest-Payne. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the 1st down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
2nd and goal to go now. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Sean Lismore in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. First down, Rivers. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Second down, Rivers. Gates has it over the middle. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down. And that's one of...
So with all this pausing, man. See to check up on this motherfucking camera screen. Oh, what the fuck was up with that shit?
His advantages of a passer is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Hey, Matter fam, as you guys see, he was losing connection to some shit. I don't know what happened, guys. When he paused the first time, I was perfectly fine on defensive camera settings, but the shit goes back to Zoom. I don't know why. I know what the fuck he was doing, but guys, I'll bring it right back to you guys. As soon as I get a word, I'm going to stream again, guys. Peace.